been in the sport at 33 years old, still trying to accomplish, and that's why. It's what's driven you, and it's been kind of etched in a stone since then. So that's my motivation. I think if I was not confident about my ability, I'd probably say, all right, Zadick, you're 33. Let's go to that next phase of life. But I'm not. I'm actually feeling where I'm at competitively right now, where I'm at with my body. Let's get the job done that you set out to do when you were, a young kid.
How do you look at your competition here? Are you kind of tunnel vision about everything?
We've all wrestled each other. I've beaten every one of them, and that's just the way I look at it. You got to get the job done every time. You got to show up every day, and when the time comes, on the 21st, you take care of your business and what you've done to get yourself ready as opposed to what they've done. And I really believe in this facility and this program around here, and getting to that level and getting to that ready state.
For the stakes this time.
It's going to be awesome. You look forward to being able to wrestle back in the home arena and for the most important tournament of your life, getting ready to to try to win the trials and go to the Olympics and represent the country. So it should be exciting.
Is it an advantage for you and the other Iowa wrestlers to be here?
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's going to be hopefully a extremely biased crowd, towards us, and that's what you look forward to, and give them something to be excited about, to watch.
Put into words what it means to you to make this team.
It would be one step toward fulfilling my dreams. So.
And that's the gold medal.
That's the gold medal. Yeah.
Brent, thanks a lot.
Yep.
Can you talk about how wrestling Iowa prepared you for this moment?
I think just maybe the standards, the expectations that we put on ourselves as a program definitely leaves you prepared for this moment, because it is a big moment. There is one shot, and you've got to embrace that. And I think that's really what this program is all about, is embracing every opportunity that you have to go out on the mat and to win. And I think we talked about the crowd and how big of a deal it will be. And I think that wrestling in those under that atmosphere and embracing it and being able to perform maybe better because that big crowd's there. I think that there's a lot to be said about that too. So I think that this program, we put pressure on ourselves every day, even in the practice room, expectation-wise. So I think it prepares us well for a big-time event like this.
The ability to score points and to do great things is, it's endless. And I'm blessed by God to have the chance to wrestle on this stage, but it's not enough to go out there and just plan on trading blows with someone. You still want to dominate Iowa style, and I think that training in this room helps you remember that, as it's not just about being good enough. It's about being the best in every situation, in every position, in every match.
Can you talk a little bit about what it's like to have Mike Zadick, your assistant coach, competing in the same tournament that you were?
It's exciting. It's definitely not something that I've experienced before, as having wrestling alongside a coach of mine. But we have some pretty close bonds as far as our competitive nature and the mindset we take on to the wrestling mat. And if anything, I think it's going to help us both compete to a higher level and do even more for our wrestling.
Is the Olympics the ultimate for wrestlers?
Yeah, it's the highest level wrestling, and you can't beat it.
What about the guys before you? Brand's gold medal, obviously Gable gold medal. Does that, when you're growing up, you see that and that influences you?
Oh, definitely. And the best part of it, they've trained me. I've been around them for a long time, and to see what they have and the amount of respect that they get from everybody, and not even just in the United States in wrestling. You go overseas, and everyone knows who they are, and they're household names, and it's pretty special.
About your competition in your class, it's pretty high, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's some high competition, and I know I'm capable of beating all of them. And just got to be ready to go and be on for that day and go out there and compete hard and compete to my abilities.